Yeah, liquid carbon dioxide? Yeah. The carbon dioxide, because they breathed in there. There's liquid CO2, which I can always sweep up, which is no biggie. But, we now have liquid CO2, you guys. But there's also liquid oxygen in here. So look, that's emitting oxygen. Now, why is it... What is going on here? That oxygen's at -300, which is what we want. But I have to just keep sending... Oh! Carbon dioxide... Oh, no, that's oxygen. No, no. There's both of it. There's both. What is going on? What is going on? Let's dick around. Let's put some mesh tile in there because we need to introduce gas into the system. Yeah, because I need a way for contaminated oxygen to come up in. See what happens. How am I so freaking adorable when I get excited? What are you talking about? I'm committing science, acts of science. There's no room for cute here. This is science. Here, do this. More liquid oxygen. Oh god, the game crashed! I think I had the absolute zero crash. Let me bring up the game. Something might have gotten below -469 or whatever, 50, I don't know if I can remember the number, but it might have gotten to the absolute 0 point. There is a crash in the game where if you super cool a gas, it can crash. So it might have been what just happened. Well, let's see if that's the case. I'm imagining your precious bearded face lighting up with these scientific discoveries. Alright, let's see. Oh, this is before I got rid of the airlock. So we have to kill the airlock again. You know what? What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna delete the airlock, and I'm not gonna touch anything. I'm gonna delete the airlock, I'm not gonna touch anything. Nope. Hey, we broke it. Oh, I might have to load the previous save. We broke the game. Damn it. But why did it get cold there if the airlock was still in place? Let's try this once more before I load. It's when you stop the production, it creates oxygen. That's what it seems to be. Maybe I need a switch to turn it off to let it all convert and then bring it back. You know? Let's tell them to deconstruct this just to see what happens. This is where the contaminated. I'm sorry, not the contaminated. We have liquid CO2 at this point. Hold on, let me check the gas. -373, 69, 375, 365. Okay, so we broke the airlock. I think the idea of putting the ground under the pump one or more tiles has merit. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. That's 360, 350. Might be going down because we opened the room. Yeah, 311. I'm not really seeing any more liquid fall here. Are we still stealing your socks and underwear and kidnapping? No. No. Definitely not. This is weird. Maybe I have to insulate it again? Or maybe I have to give it some room or time to equalize. 289, 300, 300. Oh, there we go. My dad saw your water cleaning system and got some evil days. 7 dupes barfing your constantly and infinite water. Now he's a madman. Good on him. Good on him. -4. Oh, God. 340. So maybe I have to... Maybe... Okay. Hear me out. Maybe what the problem is the pump is sucking that gas up so quick that once it comes out super cold, it doesn't have a moment to freeze or liquefy. A lot of people broke the game reaching absolute zero. Yep, if you get to absolute zero with some gases, you can crash the game. So why is the water black? Because that is liquid carbon dioxide. We have liquefied CO2. And here's the funny thing. CO2 is normally a threat to you. Now, obviously, we have a system where morbs make CO2 into contaminated oxygen. It's broken as fuck. But your dupes can mop stuff up. And once they mop stuff up, it vanishes. I could literally mop that liquid carbon dioxide up and then it'd never be a problem. As if it wasn't there. Like, I just destroyed matter. I broke the laws of physics. As we currently know them, anyway. So... Maybe I move that vent? Maybe? I don't know if moving that vent's the right... if that's the answer. But I'm going to try... I'm going to test it. I'm going to put a gas vent here and see if it falls down. And then this was an insulated gas pipe. And then I'm going to break the gas pipes there, right? And let's can the vent. Let's see what happens. Can for the update where pure oxygen environment is hazardous? I crashed. Well, I wonder why I crashed that time, though. We're actually going a lot longer without a crash. We have broke the game! You are greater than God. We've bricked the game. So this should be before I broke the airlock, yes? I'm so glad I have game capture, not like window capture, to keep seeing all my porn. Yes, this was before we broke the airlock. So, before we mess with the airlock, let's change the system. See if we can learn some things. Insulated gas pipes. Can I, like, have my priority... Every now and then I notice I click on this and the priority numbers aren't there. There. Gas vent. Here. Delete gas pipes. That. Deconstruct. Alright. Don't crash. He breaks everything? Yep. It's early access. Breaking things is going. It's going to be the nature of shit. And maybe I open this door. Let's can it. Game saw that you're going to do something great, so it noped me in the face. Sounds about right. All right, you guys get back to the whole power thing. I was going to say, make the damn vent already. 373. It's getting close to absolute zero. Let's see, does any of this come out as a liquid? No? None of this is like liquid. He's just randomly picked up some igneous rock. Don't come in here and mess with the temperatures. Hasn't changed. Keep an eye on food. Food's okay for now. Oh, it might be because they opened the doors. Okay, because they opened the doors. I don't have to harvest anything. I might be stifled because we're killing all the hydrogen. I might have to put like a deoxidizer in there to help them out. So far, we're alright. Stupid... Stop fucking coming in here! No! No! You come over here and you close that door. Don't touch it. You can't attach a liquid vent, can you? What do you mean? What's the temperature? I thought it said 320 something. 322. That should be cold enough. That should be cold enough to liquefy. There's still just carbon dioxide in here. We've made oxygen, there's no doubt about it. But it doesn't seem to be... I don't know. Oh! Hey! There was some oxygen there. If you... Oh, look! If you do this, you see like these little gray drips. Whenever... See? That is... If I turn this overlay off, that is liquid oxygen. 1,000... We may have fixed it! We... Use a liquid? No, you can't connect them. Maybe we... Maybe... Let's watch the system here a bit. Oh! Maybe. And before crash, but maybe. Look at all that oxygen, guys. It's a... Oh, hey, look at... I think it's freezing. Look at the little balls of oxygen. The little balls of oxygen come out. Oh, it seems like every now and then you get some balls of oxygen and then you get liquid oxygen. Like the temperature. Once we figure out how to warm that up, or if we can warm that up, we're set. That is an infinite cycle. I could save, but it auto-saves. I'll save. Let's do save as. New save. Dick. No, not duck. Dick. It's like autocorrect. When you go to say fuck you and it goes duck you, don't you love that? Dick butt. Let's go with dick butt. And then can I load dick butt? I can load dick butt. So dick butt's a unique save. Look at all that oxygen. Oh my god. It's working! It's working! Science! Look at all the oxygen balls. There seems to be a waste. There seems to be some solid balls of oxygen that come through, and there seems to be actual oxygen. Look. It's 1,000 grams of actual oxygen. 52 kilograms of oxygen. Look, 60. Look, 70. 80 kilograms of oxygen. Like, actual oxygen. I broke the game. Are you gonna tell Klei you broke their game? Nah, shh, don't say anything. Oh god, look, it's making look. Stop make liquid oxygen for me. Don't make balls of oxygen. I can't warm it up yet. How you doing, Aubrey? What's up? Science! Oh my god, it's like there's 154 kilograms. 170 kilograms. Thank you, Console. Thank you for the great gem, man. I appreciate it, dude. Bill, no, I'm the science guy. Hey, Bill, I'm confused. Why is this working? Why is this a thing? Is it warming up? Nope, it is cold as fuck in here. This is the best thing I've seen from this game. I bricked it. Take it easy, Revan. Have a good night, dude. Take one of the temp regulators offline. Maybe. Maybe. You mad scientist. I'm doing alright. I'm enjoying my mad science. Maybe I take the output from this thing and then suck all the contaminated oxygen out? I mean, hell, there's a shitload of contaminated oxygen in here. I could put a pump way down here and suck it all out. Folks, you goofed it. So how do we want to introduce this contaminated oxygen? You donut. Oh, it's great. Just look at it. It's like, it makes a little plop sound. 229 kilograms. I'm not seeing any more liquid oxygen come out. It seems to be just too cold. Like, unless... Every now and then you seem to get a little drop of liquid oxygen, but the majority seems to be frozen. And until I can discover a way to heat that up, there's not much I can do. Is the contaminated water warm? Warm. Yep. Maybe I could introduce it to the contaminated water? Is that what you're saying? Maybe I could let that ball of lots of oxygen... We're gonna break the game. Isn't solid a waste? Why am I letting it happen? Because there's not much I can truly do about it. Unless I go in there and turn a thermoregulator off, or as a test, let's delete a wire. Turn the power off. What happens? Use magma? If you could do that. I want to see what happens if I turn the power off. Okay. Obviously everything turns off. Now is this going to come out less... Because I mean, there's just going to be what's in the thermoregulators. There's 400 kilograms of it. Is it ever just going to stop, or is it the infinite? We might have the infinite bug. Maybe we have the infinite bug. There's so much right there. It said food shortage, so let's harvest this stuff so they stop complaining. Oh my god. Gotta get up, it's 1 AM in the morning. Alrighty, man. You have a good night, dude. Let's just wire this back up for science reasons. That looks broken, just a bit. Just a bit. So maybe I turn that back on the auto. Maybe I delete that. I might regret this, but there is relatively warm water here. I'm curious to see what happens if they interact. Infinite oxygen for life, essentially. This temperature is rising. No, that temperature is actually going down. That temperature is rising. That's getting warm. because it interacted with the contaminated water. Science. And then... Science! I broke the game. Thanks, man. Yes, I did. Good job indeed. And before we all die, guys, I'm just gonna put that out there. Oh, oh, oh. Where is that ball? Okay, is that the mass? That is the mass of oxygen. That is the tile it's gotta go. I don't know if they're gonna be able to reach that. I don't know if they're gonna be able to reach it, so just in case, let's do that. Here, let's click on this so we have it. 645 kilograms. It's still increasing. Okay, they broke it. 652, it's still increasing. So they can reach it. They don't need to make that ladder. So let's cancel. Break it, you ninnies. Its temperature is rising. Its temperature is rising, so I'm going to assume that's going to make oxygen? Should? The mass is barely going up, even though we have oxygen combining with it. I don't know what to say right now. I've created ice! What? What? I have made ice. This is possible? Oh, that's great. Hopefully the solid oxygen will act like a... I'm not gonna try Alka-Seltzer too. Oh, Alka-Seltzer tablet, the war. That's what I was hoping. Rokisha with the 69 gray gems. Thank you, Rokisha, for the gray gems. I appreciate it. It's underwater. It's heated up, though. Guys, it's heated up. So, if I let that contaminated water go somewhere else, would this just explode into oxygen? Is that what's gonna happen? I would turn this into liquid chlorine if I did what I'm considering doing. Do I let it go into the pit? What the hell is going on in this game? I'm breaking things. This is great. No, get rid of that interface, you Nimrod. Okay. 2 blocks so it doesn't break. It'll eventually drain. That'll let it drain. Let's dig. Let's dig this. Nah, two tiles. Okay, let's try to... I don't know what I'm doing. It's already releasing oxygen? Kind of, but... I don't see it. This oxygen level's not rising. It's not rising. That mass is slowly changing, so I would assume it's emitting it, but I don't see it. Contaminated ice. I don't know if it's working. I'm scared to continue with this project, because I might brick this whole thing. They are a constant heat source. I don't know. This is hilarious. Let's try this. We can load a save if we need to. We're testing things at this point. Chlorine, I guess I don't care at this point. What happens with the chlorine? Do I? Nah. Nah. Chlorine's heavy, it'll sink. Contaminated ice. You guys want to like prioritize the digging of contaminated ice? See what happens. So that means we froze the actual block. I don't think it can emit. I don't think it can either. Contaminated ice. Where is it? Contaminated ice. Solid material. Toxic water frozen into a solid state. Dude, that's cool. That is awesome. Here, delete that. Okay, that's letting all back. Oh, hey, I might be able to cancel this. In before, we have a crash. What does chlorine do? You can make it liquid chlorine that I know of, but I don't know of any other use for it. This 724 gram mass, or kilogram mass, that's even more, might just fucking explode into O2. And that's honest to God what I'm hoping for. And it's probably going to crash the game, but I want to see what happens. Make sure I have it clicked on. I am genuinely curious. Oh, it's almost free. It's almost free. They ain't doing anything yet. It's the mass stopped increasing. The temperature kind of seems to have stabilized a little. Oh, temperature's going down really quick. Let's mop this contaminated water. Let's mop the contaminated water. Here, forget this for now. Make that an 8. Why is that saying 9? Or no, make that a 9. 9. Volx, the mad scientist, game-breaking fuck science streamer. You can use chlorine to make contaminated oxygen being yeah, they can. Oh god. They can convert it. It's true. This is above freezing. But now I think the chlorine might be causing a bit of a problem. So this is free, but now the temperature's going down. That's because the thermoregulators are working. It didn't explode into a mass of oxygen like I wanted. Maybe I dig down and let the chlorine out. Chlorine should sink. Dude. Mop, yeah, we're mopping. Everybody just kill all this crap. Just kill it all. Kill it all. Give the chlorine a place to go. Here, you know what? Because that's centered. Can that stuff. Oops, no. I didn't click on the right tool. Break that. What? I can't dig? Why you no dig? I definitely pressed G, not P. Why did it even bring me in this interface? The game's breaking. Who's available? You don't have diver's lungs. Go home. Think it's bug not implemented? Maybe. We're testing right now, man. We're figuring this shit out. Food is... I honest to God think food's kind of catching up on me here. Maybe there's too much pressure for it to explode? Perhaps, but I'm digging tiles, so I'm making room. I don't want to click on the chlorine. Oxygen. Yeah, it's still nothing but cool down a little bit. Huh. I don't know. Hot water will melt solid CO2. Well, the thing is, there's this contaminated water down there. And if we mine it, the problem is it didn't, like, heat it up like I kind of wanted, or would have hoped. This thing, I think, stopped producing. What is the temperature on this stuff? The door's been open. 200 something. Not cold enough yet. Is that what you go for? Everyone diver's lungs? No, at this point, we have everybody these are all, like, our colonists that we just got that were given. We stopped at 10. But once we got to 10, I didn't want to take any more people in unless they had diver's lungs, and then I'd phase out old people. With the VOD, yeah, I record everything, and it gets uploaded to YouTube and whatnot. And the Twitch VODs are always there. What's that? Negative 280. We've kind of got the thing working, but not completely. It's not a perfect system yet. Why isn't the chlorine turning into liquid? I do not know. That chlorine's temperature is actually pretty warm. It'll eventually get cooled off. Oh god, look. What is that a block of chlorine? That's the contaminated ice that's jumping. Yeah, the mass on the oxygen stopped changing. The temperature is where it should be. I just think once it's in a solid state, it won't turn back. I don't think it's gonna convert back. I could build a battery there, but I think what's gonna happen, that's already over the temperature it needs to evaporate and go back to being normal gas. I think it's just not implemented in the game yet. We have to take everything we learn with a grain of salt. Okay, you close that door. Don't touch it no more. Well, we broke the game. We broke the game. Who's got stress? Google, Bashful, and Psycho. Google, Bashful, and Psycho. Take care of that. Oh, it's hilarious. So let's check the gas once more. 230. Yeah, the temperature's gonna be a nightmare now. 220. 234, 240. I think it's going back down again. That was great. Great ball of oxygen. A fruitless but fun task? No, we learned. We learned it is possible. You just can't cool it too much. It seems to be if you have too many thermoregulators, you run into the issue where it gets so cold that it freezes. And once it freezes, as of now, there's no way to get it to thaw back out. Look, it's got some oxygen. Oh, no. Bring up the interface again. 240, 230. It's just not going to get cold enough again. So you really have to wait for this to kind of... this whole system to run its course to get it down to a certain temperature. You just gotta let it go. You can't. I don't think you can really speed it up unless you turn it off with a switch. Try sweeping up the oxygen. It won't work. It won't work. There's certain objects you can't sweep up. Like I could set this to sweep. I'd be surprised if it says it's unreachable right now, but it's. I guess it technically is. I'd be surprised if they could sweep it up. I doubt it'll ever happen. There are certain items you cannot sweep up. But there, I set it to sweep. I don't think they're going to touch it. Who knows, maybe we'll do a new world next time we stream with all this extra shit that we know. Yeah, the water is definitely going down. It used to be up here. Now it's lower part of this tile. We're definitely missing out on some water. So I could turn the water purifier on if I wanted to, you know, get that water working from contaminated water instead of taking it all the way up here to be converted into minute amounts of steam. I suspect they make this very, very inefficient in more ways. Probably. That is broken as fuck. Make that door auto. It's a poisonous playground invasive. Awesome though. No, god damn it. Get back to work. Get back to work, you bums. Brooke Crimson. Let's take care of your guys' stress. Same people, always belly aching. And look, the temperature in here normalized. And the temperature didn't really push out into my base. Remember, this was up to 150 at one point. The steam stopped coming in here and it seems to have cooled off. I already opened the door. We're good. That was the problem. Liquid pump and filter to push warm into the room. Well, the problem is this oxygen is already warm. It's 72 degrees. It's very warm. It should have converted over, but it's not. It's not going to change. Wouldn't heat need to shift this? Yeah, the thing is it's warm though. So we've already introduced heat into it and it's still not working. So I don't think it's going to work. Like this gas is 50 degrees. If we have liquid oxygen even at 50 degrees, it should convert back. I think we've hit a point where we can't really continue. I mean, I could set this up so this pumps contaminated oxygen right over next to it from a warm source. I could do that. So my contaminated oxygen as of now goes to the puffed. That puffed doesn't need that because he has plenty down there. That's a bit of a problem. I could do something like this. I could do something silly like this. For the lulz, maybe it's bugged. I don't think it's as implemented as we would like. This isn't gonna do anything, but everything right now for this stream is for science. I would like that deconstructed. So deconstruct that gas vent. Let's go. It's not going for longer than 5 hours. I know it's 5 hours and 10 minutes. I'm gonna probably stop after I test this, and then we'll call it there. This is a science stream, okay? You leave me alone. I commit serious, heinous acts of science here. It's just what we do in the stream. These should maybe be insulated tiles. Cancel buildings. Just to prevent any shenanigans. Just to prevent any shenanigans for friggin' science. For science. Okay, you can now put a tile back there. Very nice. Nope. Priorities. Make everything get done. Do all the things. Do all the things. Do everything. Anyone would go so far in the alpha? Those fools? Yeah, those fools indeed. So this is warm down here. This is warm air. 90 degrees because of this thing emitting heat. So we would be introducing warm air to this design. I don't think it's going to work, but it's for science. -211, you know, temperature's rising for obvious reasons. Next science, liquid copper. This has been an interesting stream, though. Figuring some shit out. That's great. Oh, you fuckers. Here, should be able to reach that now. I thought you might be able to build it through the wall, but no. You guys gonna get that? You guys gonna get that? Too much pressure? You try pumping the air out around, or pumping the air around it out? You should be able to reach that. I do not know. The pressure honestly seems low. Seriously, looking at everything, like that's very few grams. Everything's barely breathable. The pressure's low in there. Could solid oxygen be an infinite heat sink at the moment? I do not know. We are learning. I'm obviously not learning what I want to learn because I can't figure this out, but I just don't think it's implemented. Oh, that, I guess, technically needs to be there, or could be there for aesthetic's sake. I think alloys later in the game, like special stuff, like steel or bronze, that'd be so cool. There's so many possibilities. There's so much shit that can happen. Yeah, see, this is, what, 60 degrees, 70 degrees right there? It's warm. Is this gonna now pump? Yep, here it goes. We're now introducing warm, contaminated oxygen into the loop. I don't think it's gonna do anything, but we'll see. So let me click on the oxygen. That is the massive oxygen right there. It's 73 degrees. $74 degrees. Yeah. Strangely enough, the temperature just went down. But the mass hasn't changed at all. I don't see oxygen being produced. Oh yeah, definitely style. There's a lot of awesome shit that can happen. So that's gonna get rid of all this contaminated crap and put it back in here. Maybe the pressure helps. We'll see. Time for me to sleep, Volx Senpai. ASMR night. Alright, Obey. Take it easy. Have a good night. Appreciate you stopping by. Thank you for the great gems as well. Yep. That doesn't seem to be doing anything. This is coming in at what? Tell me the temperature, damn it. 100, wow, it's coming in at 100 degrees. Yeah, I mean, you gotta be careful if you want to keep the oxygen in a liquid state, because if I keep pumping cold air into this room, then eventually it's gonna get even colder. You could do it, I think. You'd have to separate everything, though. I think it'd be possible. Oh! What? What is... Why? Oh, that's just the contaminated ice being janky. I thought we made something else. Nah. See, it hasn't swept it either. So the state hasn't changed, even with the introduction of warm air. Now, the pressure being up, though, is curious. Can you not be in here? Can you stop going in that room and fucking with my heat? Stop messing with the heat. No! I hope to God, Psychotats, that somebody closes that door behind you. Here, close that door. I'm gonna say, I kind of wish death upon you. Grind with the 5 great gems. Thank you, dude. You see now the true potential of this game. There's so much that they can do with this game. There's so much that can be done. And we're almost out of food, so let's hit this up again. So they get happy. They get happy. Daddy Volx, I'm here. It's okay. What's up, Super? How you doing, bud? 211. 211. 219. 220. Getting colder. It's just endlessly getting rid of all of this gas. So you're blowing hot, stinky air on normal air for what reason now? To see if maybe we could have warmed it up, but it didn't really work. And now what I'm doing is I'm effectively increasing the pressure in here. And I'm seeing if that has some kind of impact on it, but I don't think so. Nobody should be idle. There's generators for you guys. Unless you're trapped. What? Get out of here then. What? The doors, even if the door's broke, get out of here. What? I was gonna say, you're just gonna sit there and suffocate? Hey, Miss Bashful, are you incapable of generating power? You are not. Get your ass back on the generator. Did our people just officially wig the fuck out? Yay, New World next week! Our people are literally all idle. Cannot perform their job task. What job task? All I need you to do is use the generator. What are you fuckers trying to do? There's nothing over here. You do not need to sweep. Here. Let's see if I set this to a 7. If they actually run. I think we broke the game. I think we broke the game. Guys, I think we broke the game. Yeah, everyone's literally idle. Oh, now they figured out how power works. Rip. Well, what's going on over here? We're gonna ignore those people. Negative 249. It's getting colder. Power is full. Could be. No, they're on the generators right now. Let's see. Well, no, the power is not full. We're always using power too. Time to start a fresh colony? Probably. We've learned some things, and this is a very, very inefficient base design. So this is only my third world, and I managed to break the fuck out of it without using like CO or contaminated air and all that crap. Yeah, they should have a path, or they should have a task over here though. I specifically shut that door. I mean, I could turn them off with sweeping, but I don't know. Apparently, some chlorine found its way in my base. Hope you guys enjoy your chlorine. Just go swimming or something. I don't know. Put in the pool. And I have good oxygen going out of the filter. Go to the main base. Oh, I could. Oh, I could. That would lower the pressure, though. This is one big fat science experiment. One big old science experiment. Who needs stress relief? Psycho and X. Here you go. Here you go. Wait until the update and all your stuff breaks? Probably. This world had some problems when I first started up after the update. My bathrooms no longer worked and I had to make crappy outhouses. Hey, guys. We made liquid chlorine without even trying. It just kind of happened. It's because the room's so cold. Look, we made liquid chlorine. It happened. That's awesome. Contaminated water, liquid chlorine. An extremely toxic element in a solid state. I should say liquid state. There's a chlorine up here as a liquid too. Check the morbs. Alright, let's check the morbs. Let me zoom out, damn it. 1, 2, 3. It's like there's 5 of them right there. Oh, no, one. They're all on the same tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 morbs because of Obsidian's death. Intentional death. Did we fix it? No, turtle. We made liquid chlorine somehow. No more liquid oxygen than I've seen. What's the temperature on this? Negative 176. Oh god, the temperature like went way down. Don't know. What does overheated morb mean? I think they might be able to die, but I've never seen them die from heat. I've never seen it happen. 177. 177. Well, I think we sufficiently broke the game for the day. I think we can call the stream here and say that that was fun. Pump the liquid chlorine to the water supply. Yeah, just poison them all. No, well, we learned some things. We made liquid chlorine. That's cool. We made liquid oxygen. We made liquid CO2. I haven't made as much liquid oxygen as I specifically wanted. Everybody's idle right now. Everyone's just walking around base. Just chilling. Just chilling. Oh, that was interesting. You didn't reach absolute zero. I did, and it crashed. I think we reached absolute zero a few times. I think we reached absolute zero a few times. Look, I want access to this oxygen. It's 734 kilograms. That's so much oxygen just available to me. Don't forget, yeah, solid oxygen. I made solid oxygen. We have liquid oxygen over here, but it's just kind of stuck, and it's not warm enough to convert back. Oh my god. What the fuck happened to the base? You missed everything. I made like this big old thermoregulator chain to convert contaminated O2 into liquid O2, and then we also made frozen O2, and there's literally a ball of oxygen here. And there's liquid chlorine down here. Oh my god. I destroyed shit. I absolutely destroyed this game. It was great. Oh man, I really wanted to like make this work and convert it all. If I could convert it all, I think it'd be sweet. That it's free O2 through Morbs and CO2. It's a perfect system. Nice. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the stream. I got a lot of work to do. Apparently, I gotta remember to render that one video. Gotta remember to render that one video. And we hit an all-time high in sub goals. We hit 230, 230. We're 20 off. Hopefully we can keep pushing it and get 250. Got Villy. Let's see. You had Villius with a new sub, Monk with a new sub, anybody with a new sub. I'm not gonna say. I want to say Linal with a new sub. Spider Keen a new sub. Sid Bohr with a 2-month resub. 1 year from Lieutenant Gunn. Chaco with 10-month resub. Ray with a new sub, and then Resident Ender with a new sub as well. Thank you so much for all those new subs, guys. I appreciate all the resubs as well. Let's see, Iowa Dilly. Iowa with a $5 D. Ricardo with a $5 D. Thank you for those Ds. And then, of course, an insane amount of bits that, again, I cannot scroll through and look at them all. But we had Blobby, we had Iowa, we had Hokey, fucking making it rain ridiculous amounts of bits, and everybody else with all the little increments. It all adds up, and I appreciate it. It's just, it's not a perfect system, and I can't look back through and see all the bits. Thank you guys for all of those bits. I appreciate that support. Bro, you're still playing? I just woke up. Oh, I'm going to bed, man. We're getting to work. I broke the game. I broke the game when it was great. Thank you guys all for being here. The lurks, the follows, everybody. It all just means a lot. It helps. I'm going to go see who may or may not be streaming. Drop a host on somebody. Of course, there's all the hosts and shit, too. I appreciate that. We hosted Melee yesterday. Got Sleepy Laura playing. We have Coob. We can make Coob's day. What the fuck is Coob awake right now? It's Saturday night. What the fuck is Coob? Coob's probably going to go to sleep. I feel like if I host Coob, he's going to go to bed. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for stopping by, Sweater. Let's see. It looks like Coob is... Yeah, I don't know if Coob's going to be up all night, guys. I don't know, but Coob's playing Oni. Let's go host Coob. I never get the opportunity to host Coob. So, guys, let's go raid Coob. Here's the URL. There you go. Make sure you do Volksgasm Beef Lord Raid. I actually spaced it. And then Volksgasm. There you go. And you spam that a few times. So, guys, I'll see you next Thursday for some DST, and then probably some more Oni after that. You guys all have a good week.